Hello, everyone. I am your teacher, Robin Shaw. Welcome to today's live stream. Thank you for joining. You can see a few changes today. I think the biggest change you might have noticed, my face looks very different. Yes, I last week, actually 1 hour ago, I had the beard and I shaved it off. I still have long hair, but the beard is gone. Maybe I'll grow it back. I don't know. And then that's the biggest change. And then, of course, I got the channel membership going so I can give special attention to the members. All right, let's say hello to the people. Right. In the chat. Layla's here. I did a Skype with Layla earlier. I think we talked for about 15 or 20 minutes, Layla. And Sleepwalker, Carrie, hello. Samajan, I hope you're still around. Sunil Saraj, hello, Rovin. Okay, my name's Robin, but that's okay. And Lolly Lolly, my first member. Thank you, Lolly Lolly. I will forever remember that you are from France and that you were my first official member on the Learn English Live. Thank you very much. Prakar's here. I tried to Skype with him today. Man, let's start Skyping. Let's start improving your English. All right. I think I answered Layla's question. She asked about chase and pursue. Pursue is the verb. So police chase or pursue the thief. Yep. And you're meeting your friends. With your friends, Layla asked, when I'm going to meet my friend, just friend, should I say I have an appointment? No, you should just say I'm going to meet my friend. Appointment is a little more official. And then Layla asked about the word woke. Woke is a new English word. And I put the definition here. If someone knows about social injustice, we say they are woke. I don't use that word. That is a younger generation. I don't think it might have started out as slang, but it might become a real word. And Michelle's here. And Lolly Lolly, yeah. You guys are, I have two French students watching me now. Bonjour. Maybe I gotta watch your Learn French live. Lolly Lolly, I want to get to know you and I want to learn to know you. No, I want to learn to know you. I don't know where you heard that, Lolly Lolly, but I want to get to know you. I'm going to say 99% of the time we're going to use that expression. I want to learn to know you. Where did you see that? That seems very awkward. And Layla, wait, I've got something to tell you. Cut it out. Cut it out. Yeah. That's the same as stop. When you're on the telephone and your children are playing, you just say, cut it out. Stop. Stop what you're doing. I'm Bimbola. Hello. Okay, I gotta speed up. Michelle, Lolly Lolly, I live in Bessaconn in the Dubs apartment. I'm sorry, my French is terrible, guys. I'm embarrassing myself. But I'm just going to take a look where that is, because I like to know where my students are. Besicon. Is that right? Oh. Oh, that's on the east side of France. And not far. Yeah, that's right. Not far from Lolly Lolly. So when I go to France, we can have a party now because there's 3 of us. I look younger. I look younger if I shave. Yeah. Greetings from Peru. Hello. Alyssa, hello. Danielle, hello. Or Daniel. Hello. Oh, we talked 28 minutes. Great. That could have been you, Prakar. You could have talked to me for 28 minutes, but your Skype... Get your Skype working. Yeah, Sleepwalker. Got any questions, man? How you doing? I have to concentrate. Michelle, I have to concentrate because I don't have the translation subtitles that usually appear. Yeah, you got to listen. And Layla. Oh, Lolly Lolly heard my bonjour. Layla always has a lot of English questions. She is studying. You guys, Layla is the model student. Every day she is studying, she's reading, she's writing, she's speaking, she's listening. And I did a Skype with Layla today. And her English is improving so much. I've known Layla over a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. And the improvement in Layla, wow. She is such a diligent student. And I'm very proud of you, Layla. You're doing a good job. Keep doing it. Your English will get better. It's already awesome. Vinny, hello. Anyway, I missed Layla's question. So he got past his second obstacle. Well, we'll have to even be more careful from now on. I feel the meaning is complete without even. So we have to be, even more. I'll go to the board. Hope you guys see that on your little phones. Maybe you got big phones. Got enough room. All right, so careful is what am I doing? I was not drinking before the live stream. I promise. If you see a mistake, tell me. Be careful. Be more careful. All right. So maybe you're telling someone to start to be careful. You're giving instructions for them to be careful, and they are being careful. They are careful. And then you tell them, be more careful. Okay, so their level of careful is not enough, so they should be more careful. And then you think they're still not careful enough. They need to be more careful, more careful. So we would use this. So that even more careful, yeah, that's going to emphasize more careful. All right, that should answer your question, Layla. I gotta move on. Layla, at that very another part of town, Jack receives a rude shock. What does very mean? At that very, I think you wrote that down wrong, Layla. At that very another part of town, that's wrong grammar. Check that grammar, Layla. Kamlesh Shaney, I have read somewhere. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans. Yeah, I remember that. A year later, the stadium and a team would be a symbol of hope. Would become. So, explain the word would. In this case, well, that's a difficult question, Kamlesh. I understand it. That's how I speak, but just without preparation to explain that would. So we're talking in the past here. Let's use a simpler example. She would become. This is not the perfect example either, but it can help us understand. My friend had a daughter in 1990, and she would become a doctor. So this is another way she would become, to express kind of the result. So 1990, there was this event, and then the result of that event. So you're not going to understand would become just from my explanation. It takes a little more reading of different situations where people use would become, but it is kind of the result of a past event. So Kamlesh, I can't really go into more detail than that. Mr. Robin, how led Furter, I don't know, day in Korea. What is that? What are you trying to say, Xander? Oh, you're talking about the festival of breaking the fast festival. I didn't get your spelling, so we would spell that like this. As you know, there's not many Muslims in Korea, so that is not a holiday here. It is to the Muslims here, but I don't know any Muslims in Korea. Sorry. Nothing changes about Korean society. Aprende. Learn. Leila, I make many mistakes in the spelling, so nowadays I decided to practice writing new words with my sentences. What do you think? If you have time, Leila, spelling. Instead of writing, maybe practice typing. Because I think writing. Do you guys write anything? Like, I don't write anymore. Everything is either with my thumbs or fingers typing. That's how we write these days. So, Layla, I would recommend writing, just typing something. Don't actually use a pen. I don't think we do that anymore. Hey, Magna. Layla, she smiled to the passenger. I smelled a bad from over there. I don't understand the sentence. I smelled a bad from over there. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's not your question. What's the difference between smile, smell? All right, everyone. I don't care where you are. If you're on the bus, you're at work, repeat after me. Smile. Smile. And everyone, repeat after me. Smell. Smell. Smile. Smell. Smile. Smell. Audi H. Alawathi. I'm fine. How are you doing, man? And Magna, could you please tell me the difference between the following sentences? Stir it well, saute it well. Saute, I think that might be a French word that we use in English, a loan word. I don't know the exact meaning of saute. Saute, the dictionary says, fry quickly in a little hot fat as a verb. So it's not the same as stir. Stirring, saute, I guess it could be. Sorry, I don't use saute. Okay. So when you have the frying pan and you saute, it's a kind of stirring, but I think stirring is for mixing the ingredients, and saute is kind of helping it cook faster. So it's a type of frying. So that's the difference, I'm going to say. Stirring, you want to mix. That still doesn't work every case. I'm thinking now. Because stirring, you also want stuff to cook faster. I'm watching. I have a live video, but I went to YouTube to watch another video on sauteing. Because I'm curious. Yeah. All right. The guy's flipping it, mixing it. So I think saute and stir, very similar, just the style. Stir is this and saute is a little more special. I'm not a cook, so I'm not good at cooking vocabulary. Sorry, guys. I got to move on. I hope that helps you, Magna. And Layla, could X be in the sense of Y? Could X be in the meaning of Y? Which one is correct to say? I don't know, Layla. Could X be in the meaning of Y? I don't know. You can't say X and Y. Ivan, hello. Thank you, Magna. All right, thank you, Layla. Sleepwalker. Robin, we already found out I'm not a man. Yep. I forget. I'm keen on this, and I go in for this. I'm keen on this. I go in for this. Both expressions, a little awkward. Where did you see that, Sleepwalker? I'm keen on this. It means you have some interest. And I go for this, or I go in for this seems a little awkward. I go for this might mean I have some interest. So both of these expressions are more casual expressions used kind of specific situations, and I need to know the situation. You saw that or you want to say that. But they don't mean exactly the same, but they could mean very similar. All right, dinner is served. Yes. Dinner is served means dinner is ready to eat. So dinner is served means I cook the dinner, I put it on the plate, and I put it on the table. It is ready for you to eat. Dinner is served. How long are you staying here? Could be the same. How long are you going to stay here? That's the same, Layla. I feel like $1,000,000. Layla's asking, I feel like $1,000,000. Well, that's common, Layla. That's a common idiom. You can feel like $1,000,000. You could also look like $1,000,000. It just means you're gonna. If you feel like $1,000,000, you feel very happy. I feel like $1,000,000 means I feel very happy. Bucks is slang for dollars. So if you feel like $1,000,000, that you feel very happy. If you look like $1,000,000, you look beautiful. You look great. Carrie, what else can I use other English expressions instead of that's right, correct, that's right, correct, absolutely, certainly, sure. I think that if you're a teacher, that's right, correct are the two main ones you should be using. Chatath. Sir, good evening. Advanced spoken English or advanced, I think advanced spoken English is the first one is correct. Correct. All right, I'll fix up your sentence, Carrie, or your question. What else can I use other than? And I'm going to simplify it. What else can I use other than these English expressions? Abimbula, Ajay. Sometime in April 2014, I just came back from Manchester with my family. We had our lunch and played together with some family members. So around 12 a.m., I heard my son of 4 years screaming from his sleep. Are you telling a story? Well, what's the result? Did you finish it later on? All right, I'll wait. Mohammed, thank you. Mohammed Al-Hagri. Who's that baby? Mike Tech. I look like a baby. Layla, I'm glad you like it. Like it. I love it. This Detroit pizza is to die for. Did I use to die for correctly? Yes. To die for, another idiom. It's to die. Let's put that on the board so a few other people can learn it. To die for, so an idiom. So it's to die for. This ice cream is to die for, which means it's really great. It's to die for. You want to say something is so good. It's to die for. So good. So usually food. Like the pizza in Layla's example. It's to die for. This Detroit pizza is to die for. It is so delicious. It is great. Sleepwalker, I stick to that idea and I cling to that idea. Can we use these verbs interchangeably? Well, I can never say 100% interchangeably because I can't think of thousands of situations right now. So I'll give a quick answer, Sleepwalker. They're very close. And a lot of times you could use them interchangeably. But the meaning could be a little different. Cling might be a little stronger in how it's used. Cling is stronger. So again, Sleepwalker, I can't think of all the ways we use stick and all the ways we use cling, but they are in the same family. They are brother and sister. but I think cling is a little stronger. And Ambimbola is continuing the story. I was unable to carry him. I called my husband. Oh. When he came, he took him to the washroom, and my daughter that was watching just collapsed, and I became so weak. We all landed in the hospital that day. Oh, why? What's going on, Ambimbola? Oh, please read and correct. Well, I'll go back. I'll do a quick correction. Your first sentence here. Sometime in April 2004, I just came back from Manchester with my family. Capital W. We had our lunch and played ED together with some family members. So around capital letters, so around 12 a.m. I usually put those ... comma. I heard my son of 4 years, we might say my 4-year-old son screaming in his sleep. From his sleep? No, in his sleep. All right. Oh, it's too many words. Okay. I can't edit it. I got to do 2 parts. There's the first part. There's the second part. And I'll quickly fix up your second paragraph there. I was unable to carry him. Period. I called my husband, capital. When he came, he took him to the washroom, and my daughter that was watching just collapsed and it became so weak. And your daughter also, we all landed in the hospital that day. Okay, so there's a there's a limit on how much we can type. All right, so looks good. That's the story. I would like to know what happened to everyone. Kamlesh, when you make milk warm, when the milk is too hot and comes out of the pot, what do you call that? Maybe froth. Let me check. So froth. If you go to Google and you just type froth and you look at images, go to Google, type, not right now, later, go to Google, type froth, look at the images. You will see that foamy, milky stuff is froth. I like that question. I'm not aware doesn't mean I'm aware. I'm not unaware. Yeah, that's a double negative. That means I'm aware. You shouldn't use double negatives. You should just say I'm aware. But I'm not unaware means I'm aware. Layla, what's he up to now? I've never seen anyone move so fast. I think the meeting, what's he up to now? What's he doing now? What's he up to now? What is he doing in his life right now? What's he up to now? So what's happening in his life? Layla, when she heard bad news about her job, she got sad. When she heard bad news about her job, she felt sad. She became sad. All of those are correct. All of those are correct. Magna, could you please tell me the main difference between chuckle, ha 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 ha, and giggle, hee 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 hee? Chuckle, ha 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 ha, giggle, hee 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 hee. So giggle is more of a baby laugh or little girl laugh, and chuckle is an adult laugh. Children or babies don't chuckle, but they giggle. Could I have the check? Could I get the bill? That means exactly the same thing, Layla. And Kamlesh, what's the difference between hapless? Hapless. I don't know. Hapless is an adjective to mean unfortunate. I don't use the word hapless, but hapless means unfortunate, and helpless means you cannot help that person. They're a little different. So Kamlesh, if you check, I'm not a dictionary, so if you check the dictionary, they're a little different in their meaning. Hapless, unfortunate, helpless, we can't help. Helpless people can be hapless. Ranga RB, hello, welcome. Sir, advanced spoke. I answered this. Advanced. Magna, I slept like a log, so I didn't hear that weird sound. Could you tell me what the meaning of I slept like a log? That's just an expression, an idiom. I slept like a log, which means I slept a deep sleep. Nothing can wake me up. I slept like a log. We have two common idioms. I know some of you are waiting for questions. So in English, I slept like a log, deep sleep. Nothing can wake me up. We also say I slept like a baby, which means I had a very good sleep. So I guess both of these would be very good sleep. Your deep sleep, nothing's bothering you. Tamer, hey, how you doing? I'm doing well. Layla, in the coming weeks, the dental clinics will be opened. So finally, I could book an appointment at the dental clinic. Could you check my sentence? Okay. I'll fix it up here. In the coming weeks, comma, good. The dental clinics will, and I'm just going to say will open. So finally, I can book an appointment at the dental clinic. Finally, I managed to book an appointment at the dental clinic. That sentence is perfect. Andre, no one likes it, do they? Everyone doesn't like it, do they? Are these phrases correct? No one likes it, do they? Everyone doesn't like it. Everyone doesn't like it, do they? Yeah, both of them can be correct. Tamara Rami, could you put subtitles in live and videos? It would be great. No, I cannot put subtitles in live. Sorry. Sleepwalker, Robin, what have you been up to? What are the virus limitations in Korea right now? Good question, Sleepwalker. Korea is doing well. It's not perfect. Everyone outside is wearing a mask. Everyone. I would say 99.9% of the people are wearing masks. They're going out. They're going to shops. We're not in a lockdown. High school has started again, but everyone is wearing a mask. But, Korea is pretty good compared to other countries. I was talking to Layla earlier about Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is suffering right now, so I hope the people of Saudi Arabia take this seriously. Wear masks, social distancing, wherever you are in the world. The only way we're going to get better and get through this is if people are smart and they're following the rules we need to follow. Wear a mask, stay away from people. So sleepwalkers, stay safe wherever you are. Wear a mask, stay away from people. Just stay home and study English, guys. You don't need to go to work. Marasani, hi Robin, please upload more Esther grammar classes. Yes, I will. Marasani, I will upload. Maybe this week I might upload Esther's new grammar video. It takes me a long time to edit the videos. Layla, this book was really great. I couldn't put it down. Doesn't mean I like this book. So yeah, that's exactly the meaning, Layla. That's exactly the meaning. Tamar Rami, Layla is a super student. Begets. Oh, Magna. Where did you see begets? That's like a Bible word. So, Magna, when we're speaking, we don't say baguettes. Nobody speaks baguettes. That's only in writing, the Bible. So, usually people, I think from the Bible, a man begets children. So, beget would mean that person had children. That person brought children into the world. So, Tom, past tense, begetted Sam. Make sure that's a capital. So, Tom begetted Sam. Sam is Tom's son. So Tom brought Sam into the world. That's only in writing. Layla likes my laughing voice. Could you please pronounce this word? Everyone, processing. 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 Jatath, sir, I didn't get your reply clearly. Could you write on the board that advanced spoken English or advanced spoken English? All right. We want to use advanced to describe it. Advanced social spoken English. Advanced social English? Social English. What would that be? We will be going to have some lunch. We are going to have some lunch. What's the difference between them? No difference. That's the same thing, Layla. You're using both future tenses. Thank you, Magna. I adore watching Robin's live streams. I adore your teaching English. I adore your English teaching. Maybe would be more appropriate, or would be better. Tamir, if you don't wear a mask, what will they do? Good question. They won't do anything. If you don't wear a mask in Korea, it's just social etiquette. It's social manners. So if I go somewhere and I don't wear a mask, the people around me will give me a dirty look. They'll look at me like, hey man, you should wear a mask. And if you're on the subway and you're not wearing a mask, they have people who go on the subway and they say, hey, wear a mask. So it's not breaking the law, but there's a lot of social pressure. Hey, everyone wear a mask. So the other day I was walking home and I needed something from the supermarket. So every night I go for a walk. I don't wear a mask. because I'm alone and I'm on the mountain or near the mountain and there's nobody there, so I don't wear a mask. But I was coming home, I saw the supermarket, and I wanted to buy some eggs, but I didn't have a mask. So I decided, no, I can't go in the supermarket because I will make everyone feel uncomfortable and people might give me that dirty look. So I just went home. Layla, Robin. So, oh, thank you, Sleepwalker. Stay safe, Robin. I'm always a little bit safe. So, Robin, have you ever read a book so good you couldn't put it down? Not recently, Layla, but when I was a teenager, I read a lot of books and I loved reading those books. And I often just read a book, sat down and read the whole book all day, but not these days. Layla, I put a kettle on the stove. I've got a cake in the oven. I want to know if I could use oven instead of stove. No. And Layla, I'm very angry because you're forcing me to draw a picture. And I hate drawing because it's terrible, because I'm not an artist. I'll try. All right, so that's our oven, and that's the stove. So I hope you understand my picture. You put food in the oven, and on top, we usually have some burners. They could be electric burner or gas burner. That's our stove area. Oven, stove. You cannot call this a stove. You cannot call this an oven. But we often just call the whole machine an oven. That's possible sometimes, but there's different parts to the oven. Bishnu, hello. Magna, can I tag along? Could you tell me the meaning of tag along? I'll write that out here. So tag along, come with you, follow you. Can I tag along? So I want to join you. I want to come with you. I want to follow you. Andre, did you say dirty look? Is that something sexual? Question mark. No, a dirty look is like that. A dirty look means someone is trying to communicate with their face. They don't like it. That's called a dirty look. When someone communicates they don't like something. That's a dirty look. Nothing sexual. Yeah, Tamer Rami, I come from Canada. Where do you come from, Tamer Rami? Sleepwalker, when you wear a mask, you protect others from the spread of the virus. When others wear a mask, they protect you. Yes, everyone protects each other. I think masks are important. And social distancing. Layla, unfortunately, many people here don't like wearing a mask, although they want to gather with each other. I think, countries are learning. People around the world are learning to live with wearing a mask. I think in Asia, they're already very familiar with masks because of the air pollution. Sometimes the air pollution is so bad, we have to wear a mask. So in Asia, we're kind of used to masks. We all have experience wearing masks because of air pollution. So it's a little easier for Asians to adopt start using masks. Saudi Arabia, I don't know if you wear it for air pollution. I don't think you have that much air pollution. I don't know. But yeah, it's hard to train a population wear a mask. But the more people that die, the sooner, we got to start doing this. Who are you talking with almost every day? Yeah, that question is correct. Rami, it is called Did You Get It or Do You Get It? Both are okay. Did you get it? Do you get it? Question mark. All right. And Bishnu, have you ever been to India? 3 times to India. Went to New Delhi, Calcutta, Mumbai, and Agra, the Taj Mahal in India. And I've been to Nepal and Bangladesh. I haven't been to Pakistan yet. I wanted to go to Pakistan with a friend of mine in the summer. I was going to go to Pakistan and Saudi Arabia, but that's canceled. Or not canceled, postponed maybe a year. And Magna, could you please tell me the meaning? It's on me. There's 3 common ways to say you will pay for the drinks or the meal. You're out with your friend. I'll pay. It's on me. It's my treat. They all mean the same thing. You will pay. Tamer and Rami. Oh, 2 people from Palestine. Wow, great. I'm very privileged. I don't think I've had students from Palestine before. Thanks for joining, guys. Have you ever tried Indian food? Yeah, of course I've had a lot of Indian food. I've had food from all over the world. I think you need 2 hours for passing that whole tunnel on foot. Is my sentence correct? No, I think I'm going to fix up your sentence quickly here. I think you need 2 hours for passing. If there's a tunnel we pass through, and on your feet we just say on foot. I think you need 2 hours for passing, something like that. Ambimbola Ajay. What's different? Okay, let's fix your question first. So there's 2 ways to start that question. What's different between and what's the difference between? All right, so you had, what's the different? You had what's the different? Oh, you put the here. You can't. Just what's different or what's the difference? That's a CE. Make sure you guys can read. And CE between. All right, let's get to your question. being and being. Well, these are very different words. Being has both of them. Being is the hard one because being has so many meanings. Being. Well, let's start with bin. So the past participle of be is been, and being. Being. That's too difficult for this live stream. Sorry. I would need time to prepare, and Bimbola, if you brought in some example sentences, especially about being, I would help. I'm going to cheat here, see if someone already asked that question before. Here's a quick answer. Here's a quick answer. It doesn't. It's not a perfect answer. Let's use she. My spelling is terrible. Here, let's put France. On an easy grammatical rule to follow is if you have or has, you're gonna follow with being. So the have or has, your experience. If you have to be, the be verb here, you're going to use being. Now, they're different grammar. They're used in different places, but you're going to use has been or have been mainly. And for being, you need I am being, or he is being, or they are being. But they're expressing different things. That's the best I can do. Sorry. Interesting question, though. Thanks for bringing that. I never thought about that. Bishnu, good. I'm from Assam, India. Would you like to visit Assam? Let's take a look where Assam, India is. Assam, India. I'm just going to quickly go to Google Maps. Let's look for Assam, India. Let's travel. Where is Assam? Oh, it's a Oh. I have been to Assam, India. I was traveling from Bhutan. I've been to Bhutan, and I think I was going to Bangkok, and my airplane transferred in Guwahati. I think that's around there. So I was there, but I didn't leave the airport. Shilpa, hello. Tamar, have you ever visited Jerusalem? No, not yet. I haven't been to that part of the world yet. Shilpa, how are you doing? Sleepwalker, Robin, when will your lessons be, by the way? Yeah. Well, Sleepwalker, thanks for asking. You know, every week I have a to-do list. And maybe I'll show you my current to-do list. So on my board, you can see my to-do list. And number 4 is the new channel. So my to-do list used to be 20 items this week or last week. I've been getting through the items, so I'm almost to the new channel. So hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Hopefully within a week or 2 weeks. The problem, Sleepwalker, is coronavirus. I was planning the new channel, and then coronavirus happened. So my college, I had to make a lot of online classes for my university students. So instead of making classes for my channel, I had to make videos for my university students. And also, I had to help other professors at my college. So twice a week, other professors come to my house and we spend hours making their videos for their students because I have lights, I have a mic, I have a camera. So the past couple months, I've been busy making videos for my students. I've been busy helping other professors make videos for the students. So I'm going to blame coronavirus, but it is on my list. All right. Shilpa, could you please explain me what's that mean? Have, has, had, to, and how do I use it in a sentence which well, you should have brought an example sentence. Let's get a good sentence here. I gotta make the sentences, and this is actually this is not a good question to answer in 1 minute. I don't like answering grammar because grammar takes preparation, example sentences, and time. So this is just a quick answer. So let's see. I have a marker. So we're done with the have. What's happening with have here? Do I have blue? Let's add another color. I have a marker. This is present tense, right? This is right now. We know that. Let's move on. I had a marker. That means past tense. Doesn't mean it means I don't have a marker now. So I have a marker. What was your other one? I have had? Or have had two. Oh, I forgot the two. Well, let's just go on. We know that. So I won't use marker anymore. Well, we usually use contraction here. I've had to what? I've had to see that's I need examples. I've had to I don't know. I can't think right now. See, this is a good question for the beginning of the live stream when my brain. Anyway, this is in the past. We know had is always you're talking about the past. I have had to. You just want to express. You want to emphasize that you try not that you had to do something. Let's see if I can get an example. I should have rejected this question unless you brought in examples. Where's an example? All right, I've had to. Here's an example. I've had to eat. I've had to skip breakfast every day this week. So the have had, it's in the past, and it's a strong, let's say, obligation. Something I had to do. It was a strong obligation. Yeah, I can't help you. This is getting too complicated now. I would need more prep time. Shilpa. Anyway, my brain is already gone. It's been an hour, so Shilpa killed me with her question. All right, stop down here. Don't worry, Shilpa. I don't blame you. Usually about an hour. I can't think. Stop right there. I'll answer all the questions until then, and then I'll finish up the live stream. Going on. Okay, I'm going to skip some of these questions. Jorgen Hansen, hello. Sorry, guys, I'm going to skip. Frank Wonder, unlearn English. Don't come here. That's the easiest way. Jorgen Hansen, 56 from Denmark, welcome. Oh, and Shilpa provided examples later. Your mother has had to send... have had, just it was her obligation, strong obligation for past tense. Ayubi Bourdain, hello. I didn't watch your videos for a long time, but they helped me a lot last summer. Thank you for coming back. I have had to tell her repeatedly to be aware of the sharks. Yeah, strong. Yeah, Jorgen, good example. I should make a rule next time. The grammar question should be within the first 15 minutes. Yeah, I am finished up, guys. I don't know why I get so exhausted. Usually right around 1 hour, I'm dead. Anyway, thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the future. Next Sunday. Who knows? I might do a surprise live stream during the week. Please, check out the membership. This helps the channel grow, and it's on my to-do list to get a new teacher. So hopefully in the next few days or weeks, we'll have a new teacher. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the future.